You can even do sort of audience participation. So I recorded myself saying, "Oh, what's your name?"
What's up, YouTube?
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's good.
What's up, YouTube? Hello. So I'm going to do another reaction to Phil Cool because the last one was disappointing, and I felt bad because I did say it was crap. It was crap, but what I didn't realise at the time, it was from his last tour ever, before he retired from being a rubber-faced comedian. And I guess if it's your last tour, it was obviously quite mainstream, family orientated, so, and also you're not going to write new material, are you, really, if it's your last tour? So I think it was a bit rehashed. Anyway, so I found something else here to watch, and I'm hoping that this will be much better, because I think he's very good. I always remember him as being very good, and I don't want to sully his memory, as they say, or scully his memory, like in not the X Factor, but the X Files, because there was Mulder and Scully, you see. So I should have probably used Mulder to make. Anyway, so let's dive in to this and see what I think of it. And I've got a new frame, and I'm quite pleased with it. So I hope you enjoy that as well. Here we go.
We are sorry to announce that Phil Cool has lost his voice. However, for tonight's programme, he will attempt to mime to a tape recording made at a previous performance.
It's great to be here on Channel 4. And it's a while since you've seen me on TV. I've changed a bit. Eh? Do you think I suit long hair? Well, I must say it's a pleasure to be on stage again. Although next week I've got to go and make another TV show with those plonkers at the BBC. And say things like, "Hello, viewers, I'm sure you're not just tuned in out of morbid curiosity. I know you've come, you want to find out what makes me squidgy and bendy. No secret, I've got test tube parents." You know, when I'm doing a show in a TV studio, I always feel sorry for the poor guy that thinks he's got a real good seat and then he gets stuck right behind the camera. I'll keep moving about a bit. I've been here in Birmingham for a few days now, and I've had a bit of time to kill, so I've been doing quite a bit of sightseeing here. But the tourist board reckons Birmingham has more canals than Venice, so I thought I'll go down and check them out, you know. Didn't see any gondolas. I'm walking down the towpath, and this little kid, just been to the Gremlins film, comes zooming past on a little motorbike. Knocking all the fishermen in as he's going along. Well, it serves them right. All the prats sat in the line. They breed all their own special bait, these guys. Maggots. They all take tuna fish sandwiches along. When I was a kid, I used to enjoy annoying fishermen, you know. And, distracting their attention. And you can do this yourself, and it's great fun. And it doesn't hurt the fishermen, so it's not cruel. What you do is, supposing you're the fisherman on that bank, right, and the canal's there, you get on the opposite bank, and you do the elongated arm routine. Now, this really freaks them out, this one. They don't know what the hell to make of it. Get behind the bush first, set yourself up, and then get your arms swinging. And then off you go. Never fails, that one. Kids, you've got to keep them entertained. Mick Jagger's been on tour. Just took his little lad with him, James. You know, I've been wondering how he keeps him, happy backstage. You sitting comfortable, Jimmy? There once was an ugly duckling. Whose feathers were stubby and brown, and all his friends and so many were said, "Oh, get out of town." So he went with So, being on tour can be hard work. Yeah, I know, yeah. It's got its good points as well. Traveling around from town to town. Meeting lots of interesting people along the way. Different hotel every night. Being away from home for long periods of time. A few people have asked me, Phil, when you're out on tour, do you ever, do you ever get any? No. I don't let it bother me. I don't mind. See, I've had my moments. Oh, yes. In my early days, I was a real randy little rooster. Fast, too. Next. So much so, for my own personal well-being, I went on a voluntary course of chemical castration. Carlsberg Special. Well, you know what I'm talking about. And in the dance halls of yesteryear, I used to try and use the power of impressionism to chat the girls up, you know. There's many a time I would nonchalantly glide across the dance floor and sort of go...
Excuse me, gorgeous. Fancy a boogie?
Didn't seem to work for some reason. What's the matter? Do women not go for that sort of thing? I mean, do hip chicks not dig cool people like Donald Pleasance?
I say, sweetie, that's twist.
One young girl recently responded to my advances. Just for a bit of fun, of course. I was walking past and I said to her, "Hey, honey, where have you been all my life?" She said for the first 25 years of it, I hadn't been born. And when I'm on tour, I often wonder, you know, if people can understand my broad northern accent, you know, Lancashire accent. But when I'm down the south of England, I'll say stuff like, I'll say, book. I'm reading a book. And they all laugh. They say book. And to me, a book is a male rabbit. And when they say, oh, I love going to bed with a good book, I laugh. I can just picture the ears sticking out the sheet. And in and around London, people drink tea out of a cap.
Would you like a cup of tea, lovey?
Yeah, I'll have a cup of tea as long as there's no brill cream and dandruff in it. Stop keep calling me lovey, bogface. Also on tour, you've got to do interviews, you know, to plug the shows or whatever. And the interviews are all right, but the interviewers always ask the same question. You know, and the favourite is probably, have you ever met anyone that you do? And I try to humour them a bit, you know. Oh, yeah. I met Popeye once. In a dark, disused subway in New York. He was sort of standing in the harsh shadows going...
How was it for you? It's time for my spinach, Alice.
Oh, that was unexpected end there. Yes. So much better. I like the. I mean, that was very original, actually. The beginning with the recording and him miming to the recording. I actually did that myself. I sound very grandiose now, but it was some crappy sort of community cabaret type thing. It wasn't paid or anything. It was just a thing, and I was the compere. So I had a mini disc player. That was when mini disc players, not mini dicks, obviously. That's something else. But a mini disc player, and I had a sort of tape recorder thing, and I plugged the mini disc into that. And it worked really well, actually. You know, you could even do sort of audience participation. So I recorded myself saying, what's your name? And I left a gap, and then she gave her name, and You know, I think I said something like, "Oh, I had a dog called that," but yeah, it worked really well. And I did similar sort of thing where I sort of miming the coughing and stuff. I'm not saying Phil Cool stole that from me, obviously, but I did do it long before he did, and I've literally only just seen him do that. So he probably did steal it from me. But, you know, it's all right, I'll rise above it. I'm a professional. So, yeah, very good. Bit of Mick Jagger. I mean, the thing is, he didn't just do impressions, and it was a little bit more edgy because it was on Channel 4, you noticed. So, you know, maybe the BBC had a bit to do with you know, with his other stuff being a bit tame. And of course he passed the mantle on to is it Lee Evans? Let me just look him up quickly. I think it's because Lee Evans, yep, Wikipedia. So he came along years 1984 to 2014, similar, and then he made a comeback in 2017 to 2018. And my wife is outside shouting, so I'll try to ignore her for a few seconds while I finish this video. And yeah, there you go. Yeah, Lee Evans, he very much he didn't really take over the mantle. He was around sort of the same ish time by the look of it, but he also did that you know, mad sort of stuff, physical comedy, which is very good actually. I like that sort of thing. But Phil, well done, you have redeemed yourself in my eyes, and I know that will be very important to you in your retirement. And you know, and probably this video will spark some sort of renaissance for your work, and you may come out of retirement actually and become really successful off the back of this, and I hope you do. And if you do, you can send me some money or something. It's just completely up to you. Thank you, and don't nobody go nowhere.